everybody. How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing great. I hope you're all doing well. Guys, we're getting back to the shop, finally. Had a lot of delays, a lot of things happened, but anyways, here we are. We're getting back onto the electrical. I got the shop closed up. It's a little cool this morning, not bad. The wind's blowing, so I got the shop shut up. So there's gonna be a little echo in here. But guys, we're getting back to the electrical. Some of the video that you'll be seeing was shot earlier. I was on this electrical full bore, and then I got delayed, derailed, whatever you want to call it, different things. But we're back on it now, and let me get you up to date to where we're at and what we're doing. All right, guys, let's get into it. What we got going on, as you can tell, we've got some conduit here that we're running. Haven't got this put up yet. So what's going on, guys? I'm running conduit up into the roof here, and the reason I'm doing that, I do have the Armalite, the MC cable there. I will be using that. I still have plans for that. But what we're going to do, we're going to change things up. Is eventually I'm going to have a concrete slab poured out the back and have a lean-to shelter, some type of shelter anyway. We're going to extend out a little bit where we can park things under the shelter. So the advice of my electrical friend, he advised that maybe we should run some conduit up, and we ran it in, I ran it in 3/4, and the plan is the reason for doing that is if we decide to, when I decide to extend the shelter, whatever, and I want to run some power out there, we'll have a big enough conduit to stretch more wire through if needed. And that way, by having this conduit, we can go in and we can run another strand of wire in here versus where the Armalite, you would either have to just run some more Armalite or, you know, double it up, zip tight side by side, whatever you have to do there, guys. I'm not an electrician. This is all fairly new to me. So what we're going to do is we're going to run the conduit on this end of the wall, up and over and down on that end of the wall. That way, for any future extensions that may happen, we'll have big enough conduit there to run any extra wire that may be needed. And that's why I've decided to go with this part for the conduit over the Armalite. So that's what we're doing. We're getting some of the receptacles. Went ahead, just for the heck of it, went ahead and run conduit down to here, and I'll be using some Armalite up in here, but just went ahead and run the conduit down to these boxes. Had some conduit, so we just went ahead and done that. All right, guys, we got us a electrical box right there because I'm planning on maybe adding some ceiling fans one day. We're getting everything secured. We've got our junction box there. And also, you can see we got our box for what's going to be our outside light, and running down to the other receptacle. So yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. So I got a few more drops to put down, and we'll be ready for wiring after I get those drops put down. Let's keep going. The old makeshift wire puller. It works. Do whatever you got, use whatever you can, you know, get you through the job. Should be getting close. There we go. That's where we need to be. Give us a little extra. All right then. Whew.
right, guys, I got everything tied in up there on my two boxes, or my two junction boxes. I got everything wire nutted, taped up, coming all the way down, of course, into the box. I got to put the cover on that yet, but moving on down to the corner, work my way around, down to the last receptacle, right there. So guys, I've got the wire, all the wire is now pulled down to the boxes, and I have up here, I have a junction box, so when I get ready to add my outside light, I have a box there. Pretty much all the wire is pulled. I do have all the wire pulled except for right here and right here. This is going to be an electrical box that'll be underneath the mezzanine, and that's why this box is so high, is because the floor of the mezzanine is going to be right around it here, and I wanted to have some access to electrical on top of that mezzanine. So I've already started. We're getting ready to install the gang boxes. So this is where we're at so far. Let's go ahead and start wiring up these receptacles. And the box is already wired in. I got some advice and we're shown, you know, how that's done properly. And that all looks really, really neat and everything. To me, it looks real good. So, okay guys, we'll go ahead and we'll get started on finishing up the receptacles. All right, guys, 1 down, 7 more to go. Good morning, Rodney. How's it going this morning, brother?
Morning, guys. All right, guys, I wasn't able to finish up the receptacles the other day. We had a rainstorm coming up and I had my cars and stuff outside, so I had to get my shop back in order. And then I had to go back to work, so we're gonna see if we can finish up these receptacles today. All right, guys, got that gang box completed. Got this one completed. All right, guys, finished up with our single receptacle at the back door. I've got 2 more gang boxes to wire up, and then I got to get the step ladder and wire up the single so I can have some power on top of the mezzanine we'll have built here. All right, guys, 3 more. Keep on going. All right, guys, thank goodness. Got that gang box. 1 more to go. 1 more gang box. And I'll be done with the gang boxes. Thank goodness. All right, guys, let's keep going. But I did have one hiccup. I'm not sure whether I didn't put enough in the buggy, didn't count right. Guys, this has been an ongoing project, like I told you at the beginning of the video. Some of these video clips, they're weeks, months old, so this project's been drawn out way too long. But I went ahead and I just covered it up for now. What I may do, I may leave it like this for just a little bit, and if I see that just having the 1 plug here is fine, I may just go get a cover and just leave this a single plug and not a gang box. We'll see. But I live too far from town to drive up there for just 1 receptacle. If I needed a bunch of other things, it would be different. But since I just need the 1 receptacle, I'm gonna go ahead and try it like that. And I may just find that a single receptacle in that box will work just fine for me. All right, guys, do a few more button up things and we'll see if we got power. All right, guys, here goes nothing, because I've told you before, I'm not an electrician. Well, that's a good sign, it didn't kick back. Another good sign, 3 out of 4. Oh yeah, and we've got power. Sweet, 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 sweet.
Man, guys, this has been a long time coming. It was nice. I mean, I did have some power because we put this plug in when we first got there. Turn that fan off. I had some power out here, but guys, it was a pain in the rear, dragging these cords all over the place every time you needed to work on something. It was a pain in the butt. All right, Rodney, what you think about it? We got power, brother. We got power. All right, guys, so we got power. Finally got the receptacles in. Got my boxes, junction boxes for, extending outside light. I'm fixing to get on the internet, and I got to get the cover on that one. I got to go out there and get the cover on that box. But I'm going to get me an outside light. While I've got this ladder here, I want to go ahead and get me an outside light and get it wired in while I've got this ladder here, because this thing right here, it has just, I couldn't have done it without it. As high as it is, guys, it don't look high, but it's high when you get up there. And this thing having a platform and being encaged, knowing that you could just work comfortably. You wouldn't have to worry about the way those, what I call them, saloon doors work. They let you in, but you can't fall back out. You just had a gratification, or satisfying knowing that you weren't going to fall out of that thing. All right, guys, so. All right, everybody, we got it. We got our outlets run in the shop. It's been a long time coming, but it's finally here, so we got it. And I'm glad that we ran this 3/4 inch conduit. I'm glad my friend talked me into doing that. That way, any expansions we do down the road, we'll have room to pull some more wire. So I'm glad we did it. I really am. There's nothing wrong with using the MC cable, but you would have to just keep running strands and strands of more cable. And after a while, that kind of might look a little, a little jumbled up there. But I've still got plans for that NC cable. But anyways, I'm glad we got it done. I'm glad that I don't have to stretch those cords all over the shop anymore. Guys, got a lot of events coming up. Got a couple events coming up I'm excited about. One or two I've never been to before, so I'm pretty excited about it. I've been trying to share all the events with you. We've been trying to cram them things in. I've been trying to share them with you, and I'm trying to share a little bit of everything from racing to the Cub Cadets, the tractor shows, the car shows, and more of that is coming. So guys, those of you that like the videos, thank you. Those that share the videos, I appreciate it. And those of you that have subscribed, guys, just thank you. Thank you so much. And I'm gonna continue to put stuff on here and share it with you guys, and I just enjoy it. I really enjoy it. It's a fun hobby. All right, guys, so we'll go ahead and end the video here, and I cannot wait to see you in the next video. Thank you, guys.